Hey everyone, here I'm Junior, 3D animator, motion designer, and 3D artist, and I'm here to explain my workflow about how I made this animation. You can see my work on these websites and look my animation stuff. And on my website you will find my animation tips about animation or 3D stuff, my blog and 3D resources. You will also find a tutorial that explains the workflow to create a 3D animation from the modeling of a character to the animation and final rendering. In this video we will know tutorial about it, but if you are interested in improve into the subject, you can watch it. Feel free to do it. The importance of 3D animation, motion design or other technological artistic media on the various platforms, advertising media and branding pieces like the one we can see in the examples has grown. And the demand for this type of artistic services has also been applied in recent years in various disciplines. Last but not least, I mentioned Meta and its metaverse, previously called Facebook, which incorporate 3D technology through various disciplines to create a technological environment for interaction between people. And it is also appreciated how the job of a modeler is in demand. Also, the animator, rigger, VFX artist job is also in demand, guys. 4. Here, the 3D stuff. To obtain 3D resources, in case you don't know where to start if you only dedicate yourself to a single discipline, there are various websites that provide you with the resources such as 3D models or rigs. In this case, I get into the Sketchweb to research for 3D models to incorporate them into my 3D scene. And regardless of the type of project you to start, you must advise if they are commercial or personal projects. Very important. In this case, it is a non-profit academic project for which I use 3D models that I will incorporate into my scene. On the other hand, if you work on a project like video games or that requires another type of look depth, you can go to MegaQuixel, in which you will find various resources where textures such as semi-realistic or realistic are available, and in the same way you have used them according to the type of project you make. Or if you incorporate them into a game engine, in the case of rigs, you can incorporate them into Unreal or Unity. For the case of rig, I use StoryRig from the Name Warriors, and the reference stuff. For the correct explanation of idea, I look for correct information and search for reference to be able to do it. On the other hand, for the artistic part, it is important, very important, to have a planning or a references using such as, for example, video footage, images or drawings, as we see in these examples. As from a meticulous planning process, it is possible to train animation, which is the objective of this video. In the case of use 3D programs, 3D software, I use Maya. You can use another type of 3D programs such as Max or Blender. And finally guys, with the animation stuff. To start with my workflow, I begin by importing 3D objects previously downloaded from Sketchweb and to incorporate them into my scene. The same type of process that you are looking, I apply it to continue incorporating new models, or also to import a scene that contains 3D models or various elements that can improve the look of the scene. In addition, you can see in real time the texture of each element, activating them from Maya in this button to have a clear vision of the scene. On the other hand, to incorporate the rigs, it must be done through the creation of references, since the original rig should not be used. Very important. The rig obviously has built-in control just so you can manipulate the character and give it life.
1 hour later.
Such as the creation of facial expression or body expression, etc. In general, starting animation from a blueprint will speed up the process and give you the opportunity to make changes to the stage of the workflow in advance. And change the workspace display in Maya viewports can be very tedious and boring. Slowing down your workflow, since you will have to manipulate the risk controls at all times. For which I recommend you go to this website and download this tool that will speed up your workflow. You can download MGPicker in its website, in his website. Installing Maya, incorporating to your workspace, and it will be an important tool that will make you more efficient for you and for your workflow. If you don't have knowledge in 3D modeling or texturing, you can download an asset from the website that I mentioned before, or you can familiarize yourself with other software such as ZBrush that allows you to make 3D models, and once you have them, you can use the second software that allows you to paint on the 3D model, Substance Paint. It's a software with an intuitive interface that once you study a bit, you can texture your models and enhance them from photo renderings and thus improve your animation. Once you have the props of the right ones, the right rig, and seeing which to do your animation, you can finally get a renderings or a final artwork pieces, for which you can use various rendering engines. In my case, I use Redshift. My texturing, animation, and rendering process can be seen in the following images, such as the evolution of the texture and how they look already rendered, as well the evolution of the look of the scene. Apart from the incorporated lighting that allows me to observe everything in the scene. For the animation gore, I did incorporate all the assets, very important, to slow the speed up the process to my scene. And so that is very useful, really very useful to work for. Animation gore, I did incorporate all assets to my scene so that it is not too slow and doesn't crash the program. Finally, we have the final results, a sequences of images exported as video formats in various qualities to publish them into my social networks and other websites, although some render frames that are part of my scene in which the texturing and lighting work of my scene can be observed in great detail. This can be all for now, and I hope we help you. My name is Junior Carrillo, 3D animator, motion designer, and 3D artist. Until next time, guys, and remember, happy animating. See you later.